Following this area along the Hillsborough River for several miles into the woods here. So beautiful. And mostly been going along the riverbank here. Found this overgrown path and following for ways into the woods. Much of it's overgrown. And I lose the trail from time to time. And as I'm roaming along these areas, I'm just staying close to the river. It's very interesting. Just up ahead there in the woods, you can see part of what appears to be an old mound. Maybe Native American Indian mound, I'm not sure, but there is a mound formation here. Sitting here on this mound by the river. So beautiful. Peaceful out here. Enjoying this area, much like the natives did so long ago. Getting serious out here, Blake. You ready to go diving?
I'm ready to go diving. I got my Jerry Garcia edition wetsuit on. It's the limited edition wetsuit. Looking for sponsorship. I'm not coming out without a T-Rex head. I'll tell you that right now.
Hello.
Howdy, how you doing?
All right. All right, out here on the Peace River, here in Central Florida. Beautiful and historical area here. You enjoying it, Blake?
Sure am.
Great weather, isn't it?
It's a beaut out here today.
Sun is shining, nice breeze, cool temperatures. And we're just floating down the river here. Actually, you're doing all the work right now.
You're floating down the river. There's a fish.
Oh. Shark! Some cold water here, that's for sure.
It seems almost good enough to drink.
It's very sandy.
Yeah, it's a little too sandy right there.
Let's go further up.
Just a little. I'll swim over there.
Alligator over there?
Yeah, we got a little friend, a little Peace River critter.
Gator incoming, better get back into canoe here.
You know, a lot of people give gators a bad name. I think if you're friendly with them, they're mostly friendly with you. An occasional little nibble on the leg just to let you know that it's their way of saying they care.
Wow, this is very interesting. Some shark teeth here. How old do you think those are?
I'm sure someone can give you a quality answer, but in the millions for sure. Millions of years old.
Wow. The one time shark were swimming through here. History of the island. In the 1840s, Patrick Smith settled in an area which later became known as Pat's Island. Around the turn of the 20th century, the human population of Pat's Island peaked with about a dozen families. The inhabitants supported themselves through farming, hunting, fishing, and trade along the St. Johns River. Moonshine was a major source of trade and was important commerce for residents in the early days of Ocala National Forest. Because of the poor economic conditions, most inhabitants left the area before it became part of the Ocala National Forest in 1908. Standing here on hollowed ground, that's right, there's a network of caves in this area where I'm exploring, and I can see an entrance to one here. I can feel the cool air coming out. Climb down into this cavern. I can see the entrance just above me. It appears the cave continues further into the ground. Scorched earth. Looks like there's a prescribed fire going on here in this section of the forest. At the entrance of this cavern here, it's nice. Feel the cool air coming out?
It's nice and chilly in here.
Yeah. You come in here on a hot summer day, it's like an air conditioner in there. It's interesting looking at different rock formations here. Let's go in and take a look around. You said you see a footprint embedded there in that rock?
I mean, it looks clear as day to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, toe. Paw, foot.
From skunk ape?
Bottom of the cave. Do the math.
This is interesting. We're seeing a lot of carvings here in these rocks. There is one here that is carved in. It reads of the date 1936. That's intriguing. I wonder if someone actually carved that in here that year, you know? At the entrance of this cave here, and we're seeing some different rock art here. We talked about some ancient rock art. Look, right here is a shape. Think of this one. Huh, it's intriguing.
We should give some credit where credit is due. We do have some rock art here.
Yeah, and that's some sort of symbol here. It's a face. You can see the eyes. I don't know if it's a sun shape. What is that?
Looks like, yeah, looks like a happy sunshine face to me.
It could be a symbol of worship out here. These ancient places, you know. Perhaps even skunk ape put that there long ago. A generation of them.
Skunk ape is supposed to be known to be quite a skilled painter. Not a lot of people know that about him.
And carving into rocks.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Rocks are one of his favorite mediums. Alright, making our way out. Sneaky little cave entrance here.
Way back in here, huh, Blake?
Pretty deep down, yeah. About as far as I can seem to make it.
It may go back further in, just the passages are narrow down here as you get further in these caverns. Exploring along this canyon area at the river, it's incredible. You can see the different layers along the bluffs, all the rocks. Really interesting cypress trees and cypress knees all throughout the area. It's an ancient place. It took a very long time for the waters to carve their way through this part of the forest here. And I can see where the water levels right now are currently low. There's water lines on the trees well above these bluffs here. So certain times of the year the water is rushing through here, I imagine. So peaceful, listening to the flowing water here along the river. Opens up into this area. Lots of rock outcroppings, bluffs on this section, and on the Florida Trail map indicates I'm close to an area known as the Baby Grand Canyon, and I can see why it's named that. Very interesting. Let's keep exploring. Really neat climbing around these areas. It's important to be careful. Places like this, easy to slip on these rocks. Let's climb up on top of here, get grand views of the surrounding wilderness. Out here exploring in the woods, came across this area, this open pit in the ground. Appears to be some sort of cavern that goes down in there. Let's take a look. under this tree inside the sinkhole here. And you can see the base of it. All the roots are exposed. Seeing some limestone here. Absolutely beautiful.